Yo, what is percolating? Um, I'm very saddened by the fact that communication between me and what seemingly seems to be younger people via social media, it's almost impossible to have a logical conversation with the younger generation. Now, I'm 40, but the one thing that I've always been able to do pretty much all throughout my adult life is have a logical conversation with somebody, regardless of how I may feel about something. If we stay on the topics and we don't result in name calling and it stays civil and respectful, I have no problem debating someone who believes something different than I do. But what I've noticed with these younger kids, these younger people, I won't call them kids, sounding like I'm 60. I'm not going to call them kids, but these younger adults, the younger adults, when you corner them with a logical argument, they always tend to say, "Well, why does it matter to you so much?" Or, uh, "Why are you so mad?" And me being mad, like people who know me know who I can be if I'm really mad. Like if I'm really mad, you're gonna know. I'm not one of these I'm not one of these keyboard thugs, these keyboard killers. Um I don't believe in going down that route. I when people get out of line with me, I get very sarcastic. And I saw a post this morning that talked about, or it didn't really talk about it just was like a meme. It was a picture of someone's daughter, and it stated something, I'm paraphrasing, because the more I thought about this, the less I really care about it, because I understand that destruction is the inevitable for people who just want to say that's really all these people really want to do. They don't really want to talk about the point. They just want to talk about that's not right. Why you say that? What's wrong with you? Idiots. Utter and complete fucking idiots are these people, these young adults. They're fucking idiots. So I made a simple statement saying that, look, if the only if it because the way you got to understand how it was framed. So I am addressing the meme in which and how it is framed. It is framed as such as, look at my daughters smile when they see a black mermaid that looks like them. It was the same argument that I had with black folks when the Black Panther movie came out, and motherfuckers going, Wakanda forever. It like I swear, it's like a thing with black folks that as long as it makes you feel good, then it's real good. If it makes you feel good, then it's real good. And it doesn't matter the complete and utter idiocy. No other race of people, and I don't care that we've been through cattle slavery and that we've been through Jim Crow and that we've been through all this shit, COINTELPRO. If we know all this shit, why the fuck haven't we come together and do something different about it? That's where I'm at right now. That's how I feel right now. And I'm so sick and fucking tired of my the race that I'm associated with always being the fucking victim and being the little doggy that gets the head patted. Tokenism. I'm tired of that shit. I really am. I'm sick and tired of black folks looking towards media to present them in this this angelic light, as if you can't present yourself in that angelic light. Be the change that you so desire. That was the deepest thing that someone ever told to me. Was when I was doing music for real, like I was really trying to be a rap, like get a deal, I guess you want to call it. And I used to talk a lot about how rap sucks and where it's going and this and that. And someone told me, yo man, if you think rap sucks that bad, then do something different and be that. Be the representation of that. That was yeah, that makes sense. But no, I gotta get fucking idiots who want to talk about, oh well, how do you know that that's the only thing that makes them smile? Motherfucker, that's what was presented to me. I don't know the bios of these young girls. I don't know the background and the lifestyle that these young girls, these young little children are living. I have no fucking idea. All I know is that the caption on the meme said, when my daughter sees sees a character on TV that looks like them. That's all the information I have to go off of. So why are you presenting elements that is not presented, and you're not looking at the evidence that is presented before you? That's literally like, there's a fact that there's a case, someone has a gun, someone shoots the gun. Then all of a sudden, someone says, well, we don't know how the gun got there and how it got shot. It could have, someone else could have shot it. That might be the case. But the reality of the situation is the person said they shot the gun. So how the fuck are you now going to come and say, well, someone else could have shot the gun, when the motherfucker said he shot the gun? He shot the gun. He said, I shot this gun at this motherfucker over here. So how do you look coming in saying, well, how do we know that he shot that motherfucker over there? Because he said it. We don't need it's not rocket science. It's not. And I'm like, wow, motherfuckers are really dense. I thought maybe, just black people are just, woo. And this is why I need to stop. This is where I take accountability for my actions. I need to stop commenting in these fucking groups or these random things that show up on my timeline, because I'm starting to think now that somehow, because I know every device in this room right now is probably listening to me outside of the device that I'm actually speaking into. Is what it is. I know you motherfuckers are evil. I know you motherfuckers throttle my shit. I know you motherfuckers do a lot of things to my videos that you probably don't do to other motherfuckers presenting stupid ass shit, such as the motherfuckers who are trying to challenge me, such as the motherfucker that I'm about to talk about right the fuck now. Yeah, I'm using a lot of language. I add a little motherfucker in there so you ignorant niggas will stay entertained, right? Because that's what it's all about. Entertainment. That's all you niggas want to be, is entertain. Make me feel good. Positive vibes. All this stupid shit. So, let's be entertained. So, in another separate group, it's not even a group. It was just like, you know how sometimes you be on Facebook and you see this meme by whatever, like Memes United States of America, whatever. It's just like a group, and this shit randomly pops up. And it was something about saying, why do guys ever realize that, wow, maybe she didn't deserve it and I treated her real bad? That kind of shit. So I simply said, I never put myself in that position because I have a policy called the reflection policy. What, and let me tell you what I explained it in the thing, but let me tell you what the reflection policy is. Because the reflection policy is not only related to just dating, it is also related to friendships. It's also related to cordial, I guess, friendships or relationships or whatever you want to call it. It's universal. It's a universal plan, and the reflection policy is called. Why I call it the reflection policy is, as you treat me, I treat you. So if you treat me with respect, I treat you with respect. If you show me mad love, I show you mad love. If you treat me like shit, oh, well, guess what? I'm going to treat you like shit. I'm going to say some fucked up shit to you. I'm going to say some sarcastic shit to you. I'm going to say some smart Alex shit to you. That might piss you off. Why? Because you disrespected me. You said some sideways shit to me. So now I'm going to send some sideways shit back your direction. That's the reflection policy. It basically is summed up as this: if you want respect, you got to give respect. Simple. But I call it the reflection policy. However you treat me is however I treat you. This stupid bitch, not black, but this stupid bitch comes up there talking about, oh, no, you should just have default respect and love for people. What? Default respect and love for people? Oh, so like the motherfucker that, want to rob me, I should be like, oh, hey, man, or hey, chick. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you want my necklace? Here you go, man. Hey, man, you want my rings? Here you go, man. Or chick. Or he, she, whatever the fuck these motherfuckers call themselves now. Is that what I should do now? Is that how this shit should go now? I should just have default respect and love for everybody. Really? Is that a realistic thing? Y'all motherfuckers been brainwashed in school. Now, don't get me wrong. They was brainwashing us, but there was still enough teachers that I had that always said, you should always question authority. Never accept my authority as the end all be all. But y'all motherfuckers, y'all younger generations, y'all was taught to never question authority. And it shows. It smells all over your comments. When I be looking at the World Health Organization posts and you see all these motherfuckers commenting talking points. You're providing misinformation. We now know this motherfucking shit don't work. What the fuck are you talking about misinformation? Like, motherfuckers is really under this matrix, this brainwash shit. Like, you're plugged in, you're hardwired. You're not even like wirelessly connected. You are hardwired into this motherfucking system, and you believe everything hook, line, and sinker. So if you think you should walk around having default love and respect for everybody, you a fucking fool. Cause you know what? Have some default and love respect for a wild motherfucking animal that ain't ate in a couple days. See how that shit work out for you. Go have some love and respect. Be in California and San Francisco and Chicago. Now that they're gonna pass that shit or they already passed it, but it's gonna be in effect as of January 1, 2023, where the police can't. If a motherfucker wanna come and shit on your porch, you gotta remove the motherfucker off your porch. Have some love and respect for that motherfucker, right? Y'all motherfuckers are stupid. And you know what I need to do? I need to do like it was when I read the story about Enoch in the book of Jasher. It said he made himself scarce. I think it started off, it was like every 5 years, then it was like every 10 years. And back then they was living thousands of years. So, they could skip 10, 20 years and it would be a blip. But I'm going to start decreasing myself on the real because it's very clear and evident to me that y'all motherfuckers are stupid. It is very evident and clear that y'all motherfuckers are stupid. Y'all have no common sense, you have no logic, and you damn sure have no intelligence. You don't understand anything about this world and how it works and how it functions. and how that nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. They will promote that shit, but they absolutely give zero fucks about your emotions and how you feel. You want to know how? You want to know why? Go ahead and be at a job that ain't making the money they was making a year ago and see how quickly they say, we're sorry, but we're gonna have to lay you off. They don't give a fuck about you and how you gonna pay your bills, how you gonna pay for daycare, how you gonna buy clothes. They don't give a fuck how you gonna buy food. They don't give a fuck. You don't matter to nobody but yourself. And so if you don't respect and love yourself, no one else is gonna respect or love you because no one gives a fuck about you until you mean something to them. Then they give a fuck about you. That's just how it is. Think about all the people. If you're married and you've been married for numerous amounts of years, did you matter to your wife or your husband before you met them or after? And then you became something to them. Prior to that, you didn't know of these. You didn't know him. He didn't know you. And neither one of y'all probably gave a fuck about one another until you gave a fuck about one another. But y'all motherfuckers is y'all young adults, y'all stupid. Y'all real stupid. And you take pride in that shit. And that's the scary motherfucking part. Because y'all will go off on a whole tangent and present a whole nother case. You will present evidence from another case that got nothing to do with the case that we're talking about right now. I go back to what I just said about the motherfucking kids smiling because they saw a fake ass mermaid that looked like them. If that's the crux of your children smiling, because that's the way it was presented. There wasn't presented that, yes, my children have love of self and very confident, but seeing a black mermaid on TV just made their day. It was not presented that way. So be stupid if you want. Because you don't have an argument for what I said. You just want to go, that ain't true. That ain't true. You stupid motherfuckers. You don't even make valid arguments. You just want to speak to disagree. Because it makes you fucking feel good. Because that's all you motherfuckers are worth is a feeling. That's why the Democrats keep fooling y'all stupid asses. Oh, yeah, we're gonna forgive loan forgiveness, student loan forgiveness. And all they fucking policies turn around and hurt your neighborhood. Defund the police. They harassing people of color. And then your neighborhood becomes violent. How did that benefit you? We marching in racial because of racial oppression. A bunch of folks who ain't look like you destroying your black-owned businesses, destroying your black neighborhoods. Killed one black cop that was trying to stop them from breaking into a store, a black-owned store. And because the former black cop had a white wife, it was people of color who didn't give a fuck that a black man got murdered in the street, shot in the fucking head. But y'all want to just feel good. You just want to feel good. You just want to clutch your chest and, it feels so good, right? Right.